Nothing, Mama.
Page after page in this photo album shows the smiling faces of a mother and daughter. Tell me about your daughter.
She was beautiful.
As beautiful as the photos are, they're a difficult sight for Jackie Brister. Police found her daughter, Kalila Brister, and granddaughter, Tyrielle Jefferson, dead in a car in Northridge Lake, December 8, 2022. A tragic ending after desperate pleas to get someone to take her case seriously. Now, what 12 News uncovered about the chain of events through an open records request, beginning with the morning Brister realized her daughter and granddaughter were gone. December 7th and 8th, 2022. What do you think went wrong?
Going to the police station.
Brister filed a police report in person on the 7th. Video obtained by 12 News shows her walking into Milwaukee Police District 4 to tell police her family members were missing. She says law enforcement got it wrong from the start, looking only for her car.
I still don't understand it today.
And not for her family. In the lobby video, you hear Brister mention her daughter and her granddaughter. Then silence, the audio redacted by Milwaukee police. Brister says this is when she explained her daughter's struggle with mental health.
I'm telling you, my daughter is paranoid schizophrenic, and she has my granddaughter, and my granddaughter is not safe. And she done stole the car. She done stole my wallet, you know? I'm telling you all this, and you say, ma'am, we're gonna find your car.
Milwaukee Police Captain Anne-Marie Dumarat says there was never a missing persons report filed. At this point, you were not looking for the two people. You were looking for property.
To my understanding, yes.
Our interview interrupted by MPD's chief of staff. She went to the police station. She reported her car missing along with her daughter and her granddaughter. By all accounts, she feels like she did everything right.
We're sharing with you what we know, and this is what we know.
So you don't know what went wrong?
I don't.
Hours later, a terrifying phone call late in the afternoon that same day. Brister says her 7-year-old granddaughter ran up to a stranger saying her mom was trying to kill her. Brister called 911.
Where are they now?
I don't know. She ran to that lady and told that lady that her mother was trying to kill her.
In Milwaukee, 911 calls go first to the Milwaukee Police Department. If fire or medical is needed, the call is transferred to fire. In this case, the call needed to be transferred to the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office, so dispatchers transferred it to OEM, the Office of Emergency Management. From there, deputies were dispatched to Bradford Beach around 4:30 in the afternoon. In December 2022, pressed for answers, this is what Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley told 12 News.
I am really interested in seeing what really happened and where the ball was dropped.
Now, more than a year later, back then you said that the ball was dropped. Who dropped the ball?
So when I say that the ball was dropped, anytime that there is a loss of life in our community, the ball was dropped.
So what went wrong?
I don't think there's a place where we can actually point fingers.
But this new internal investigations report from the Sheriff's Office does point fingers in the direction of the county's Office of Emergency Management. This report is 167 pages long, recently obtained by 12 News, more than a year after Kalila and Tyrielle were found dead. First, the dispatcher entered the wrong location. She entered Bradford Beach into the system when the witness described a playground next to the boat ramp, which is actually McKinley Marina, more than a mile away from Bradford Beach. Second, no license plate number. The dispatcher never put a license plate number in the system, even though it was provided to them by the witness. Third, and most importantly, the dispatcher mentioned nothing about intent to harm, never aired that the woman made comments about possibly killing her daughter.
We've got a caller reporting that her daughter is threatening to drive into the lake.
The dispatcher, interviewed 4 months after the deaths, said her inexperience as a dispatcher may have been a factor in her missing some information that was stated during the phone calls.
I'm angry because now I feel different about our law enforcement.
The next day, 2 sheriff's deputies began to connect the dots, ordering cell phone tracking on Kalila's phone and starting the process of getting out a critical missing alert. 2 moves, too late.
It hurts so bad.
Kalila and Tyrielle were dead, their bodies found in a car in Northridge Lake. Brister now feels let down by people she thought would help.
Nobody should have to feel this. Nobody. I used to pray, Lord, let me see her turn 18. Let me see her turn 18. I didn't know I should have been praying. Let me see her turn 8 years old.
Brown Deer police were also involved and never received any information about a child in danger. The Office of Emergency Management declined repeated requests for an interview, but the report does say changes are being implemented since the death, such as tracking cell phones, notifying the supervisor on duty, sending out alerts to other jurisdictions, and following up with other agencies.
At least 3 agencies involved in this case, not one alert. Any disciplinary action against deputies?
The report found that deputies didn't break any rules because they didn't have the information to make better decisions. The dispatcher, whose inexperience possibly played a factor, is still employed with the county.